Hey guys, Drew Zaragoza here, and I just wanted to share this concept with you guys. A lot of beginner guitar players, they struggle with getting their fingers to cooperate on the guitar. Sometimes it even stops them from continuing playing and learning because they can't get their fingers to cooperate. And even you intermediate and advanced guys will still learn something from this, and this is an exercise that you can keep developing over time and over time and over time. So everything we do that's very complex should be able to be broken down into simple concepts. And so this one, what I want you to do, I want you to stay on your knuckles, okay? And some of you guys might already know this exercise, but we're going to go one finger per fret. Really simple. So as first finger, first fret, second finger, second fret, third finger, third fret, fourth finger, fourth fret. Now, remember, try to stay on your knuckles. I don't want this. Okay? Don't do that. That's called barring, and that's something else unless you're intentionally trying to do that. Stay on your knuckles. And what you want to do too, a lot of guitar players when they're starting out, they tend to keep their fingers down. So first finger, see how my first finger stayed down? All my fingers are staying down. Lift them up, so, but very slightly. Micro movements. And keep them hovering over the fretboard. And once you have that down, continue that on to the next set of strings. So we're going to go. And I want you to focus on clarity over speed. Okay, so real simple. We just went all the way up the fretboard on these strings, doing this chromatic exercise. So now what I want you to do is make sure that you're alternate picking. So down, up, down, up, down, up, and so forth. Because another thing that a lot of beginning guitar players do is they struggle with alternate picking. So start getting in the habit of alternate picking everything, okay? Once you've done that, once you started to sit with this exercise, and some of you guys will get it right away and other of you guys will take longer, it doesn't matter. If it takes you longer, just put in more practice. If you get it fast, make it more complex, go on to the next thing. So we got that up and down, and then what we're going to do is we're going to continue. Once we get to the top, I'm going to go up one fret. See where my pinky's on the 4th fret? Pinky's going to be on the 5th fret now on the high E string, and I'm going to go down. Okay, now keep going up. And you could do this all the way up and down the fretboard. And once it becomes muscle memory, you're just going to the gym. In the beginning, it's going to take a little bit of brain work to get your fingers responding in a way that they've never responded to before. It's a completely new way that your fingers are approaching this. But before long, it'll become habit, actually. That's why it's so important to practice every single day. So obviously I'm cooking here, go a little bit fast, but I'm just doing that to get through the exercise to show you guys. Do not do it this fast. Matter of fact, focus on doing it slow and perfect and making each note clear. And once you've got that, kick your metronome on. You see, this is such a great exercise, and there's so much more that we can dive into this and expand on it and go into other concepts and more technique. So I only have a limited time with you guys on this video, so hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, comment with any questions you guys might have, and I'll see you in the next one.